Okay. I'm not really a fan of the glare on the glasses, you feel me? I don't have my white liner on today. Anyways, hello. Welcome everybody. How are you guys? I hope your day's been going well. Tell me what you guys have been up to. Happy Friday. You guys have a weekend break. Assuming you have the weekends off. Hi Naz, welcome, welcome. I hope your day's been going well. Let me turn down the volume a little bit. Thank you so much for the likes. By the way, before we do anything, make sure you guys like the stream because I would appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Hi Teo, how are you doing? I hope your day's been going well. I know I started streaming a little bit earlier. I wanted to like work out my times a little bit, you know what I mean? Give me a second. You got work tomorrow? What do you do? If you don't mind me asking, what do you do? Today's gonna be a little bit more of a chill, you know, chill stream. I'm not gonna be yapping. Well, I am gonna be yapping, but I'm not gonna be yapping as much. Mainly because I also have stuff to do tomorrow. Thank you, Toko. How are you? I hope your day's been going well. Carrier. Oh, okay, carrier, gotcha. I was like, is it the carrier that I'm thinking it is, or what? Anyways, so my question for you guys today is, have you guys been watching Don Da Don? And if you have watched it, what are your thoughts? Talk to me, because I'm working on a song inspired by Momo from Don Da Don, but I'm nowhere near caught up. In fact, I haven't even watched the first episode. The only reason I know anything about Momo, and I'm like, you know what, I'm probably gonna like this girl, is because all of the edits that I saw of her on like TikTok and stuff like that. Also, are you guys staying on X or Twitter? The title, I mean, not the company. Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm not gonna watch it until the season's done. Is there a reason? Do you just not want to wait for the episodes? Do you want to binge them? Because I know the manga's out. You think so? Okay, so is everybody just gonna leave? Don't wanna be a money-hungry travesty. Because I have seen, especially today, like I know a lot of people jumped ship because of like the AI thing that, you know, Twitter is like making people, or X is making people take part in. It's just too many social media apps to keep up with, if I'm being totally honest. Like, I haven't used Twitter in like a year. Oh. A cesspool of nonsense and smell is making it worse. Apparently, Blue Sky looks like the original version of Twitter, like when it was old, you know what I mean? Also, if you guys haven't liked the stream, please make sure you do. I would really appreciate that. I don't wanna be a money-hungry travesty. Don't please. You know, there's some days where you're like, oh my god, yeah, I have energy to jump off the walls side to side. And then other days you're like, damn, I don't know if I want to do that today. I'm not gonna lie. The original creator worked on Blue Sky before jumping ship. Really? Intriguing. I did not know that. Hi, everybody that just joined in. Welcome. My name is Vice. We just started, so we're vibing out right now. Twitter got some baddies, but the ignorance is too much to deal with sometimes. I feel like ignorance is on every app though, you know? Like if you go to any app, there's ignorance. Okay, since we're talking about it, sometimes I can't wrap my head around things because how can somebody be this blatantly just blatantly not look at the other side of something? You know what I mean? Like, you can have an opinion on something, obviously, but now if somebody else is giving you their opinion and you don't even have like a teensy bit of like, oh, that's why you think what you think. I can deal with ignorance. I can't deal with stupidity and hate. I mean, aren't they like peas in a pod? Wouldn't you say? I don't know. I feel like if you really hate something, you will try your best to ignore it to infinity, you know? Also, hello everybody that just joined in. We were talking about Don to Don, and then we were talking about, do you guys know what's going on with like X, Twitter, whatever? Do you have any thoughts on that? Do you have any opinions? Are you guys gonna stay or are you guys gonna leave? Because I'm trying to gauge something. There's just so many social media apps to think about now. Like, I was posting like, hey you guys, I'm streaming. I had to post it on like a bajillion different places. It is something you don't know. Stupidity is something you should know but don't. Here's the thing though, right? Here's the thing. When it comes to ignorance, there is a certain point where not knowing, you know, can be, okay, understandable. But at what point do you have to be like, you need to step out of the house, you know? You need to look around you, you know, like, you know, horses, you know, they have the little things. You know what I mean? We don't have those. We can turn our heads and look, you know? Like, so at what point is ignorance part of stupidity? Anyways, we were talking about Don to Don. I was thinking about starting Don to Don because I like Momo. I think Teo was the one that said that he didn't want to watch Don to Don until all of the episodes of season 1 were out. The manga. I don't know if you read though. Are you a reader? You can really tell that I'm from California the way that I stretch my words out. I can forgive people that are out of the loop, but if you choose to not know, then I can't help. I read the manga. Do you suggest me to start? Is it worth it? Because the whole premise of the guy losing his thing just turned me completely off. Because what kind of what like, that's a plot, isn't it? How far can you? Yeah, I know. I would just like to not. There was I saw a woman on Instagram. You know those marbles? You know, like when you do the thing with the marbles? She was doing that in a Momo outfit. It was so funny. I need to manga most of them. I just watched the anime though. Okay. Apparently, the people that have read Don to Don have said that the anime is like the anime. Like, it's a new gen, it's the anime. Is a rom-com and horror. That's a really interesting mix, isn't it? Can we think of any other rom-com and horror anime? Rom-com and horror. It's storytelling like that of Gintama. I love Gintama. You just sold me. I'll watch it. Gintama is one of my favorite animes. It's so funny. And I thought that I would never enjoy Gintama because of all the, you know, the weird jokes. No. They do it in a way that is tasteful. Speaking of Gintama, have you guys watched any anime that you think the majority of people won't like? It's just an anime that you enjoy and you're like, yeah, if I showed this to someone, they're probably not gonna get it. Is there but its serious moments hit like a truck. Exactly. Gintama is such a fleshed out story. I'm so sad that it ended. Technically, right? It's ended. I think it has like its one shots here and there, but that's about it. Everybody that just came in, hello, hi, my name is Vice. It's so nice to see you guys. If you guys haven't yet, I would super duper appreciate if you guys could hit the like button because that like pushes us up into the algo or something like that. We're talking about anime and Gintama specifically right now. If you guys have watched Gintama, I feel like it's one of those animes where you can't really explain to somebody like, oh, what's going on? You just kind of have to watch it to figure out what's going on. You know what I mean? It's a weird tradition I started a while ago. Well, if it works for you, that's what matters. Lost at a time, come on, get low. I can only fly if you don't hold. No. I was bored. I don't even remember how I started watching the show. Like, the first 2 episodes, I was not super fond of. You know what I mean? I was like, okay. Like, it's okay. But I just continued for some reason. An anime that I really don't like is Watamote. The worst show I have ever watched in my life. I love cats. I was at a game the other day and there was a cat that just started following me and rubbing itself up on my leg. It was the cutest cat ever. I think it was like a little orange cat. It was so... Spell that out. Watamote. I think it's Wotamote. Let me see. Watamote. Or in English it's called No Matter How I Look at It, it's you guys' fault I'm not popular. The worst show I have ever seen. Oh, that show. Yeah. The worst show I have ever seen. The only reason I finished it was because I wanted to be like, oh, okay, I've watched more than just Naruto, you know? I was just getting into anime. I watched Lucky Star. I thought Lucky Star was super cute, but Slice of Life was never for me. Never heard of it? Good. You're not missing out at all. It's one of those anime where you start it and you're like, okay, nothing happens. Nothing happens. It is the most boring shit you're going to watch in your life. Nothing happens. And the protagonist is unbearable. What does she do? Finding good anime back then was hard. Yeah, we didn't really have the resources to find anime like we do now. You know what I mean? I think I found that show on YouTube or something. I don't remember where, but like, I liked Lucky Star, so I was like, oh, okay, I'll watch it. I'll give it a shot. And then I watched it and nothing happened. Waste of my time. Completely. So if there's an anime I hate, it's that one. For those of you who haven't watched it, let me tell you what it's about real quick. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me find the summary of this. It's so dumb. It's called a cringe comedy manga. That's what it's called. Tomoko is a legendary high school girl with over 50 years worth of romantic experience and over 100 male admirers in the world of otome gaming. So that's what she does. She games online and she plays dating sims. In the real world, she is quote unquote unattractive, lonely, and a creepy 15-year-old otaku schoolgirl with severe self-esteem issues, so much so that she avoids all contact with her classmates. And it's just, the entire anime is just her going, you know Hinata? You know Hinata? Think Hinata, but worse. I couldn't do it. And it's supposed to be a comedy. It's supposed to be a cringe comedy. Where was the comedy? I didn't laugh. Hinata was brave. She wasn't, but okay. A sort of milestone special, please. Please. Also, everybody that joined in, hello, welcome. My name is Vice. It's nice to meet you guys. We're just talking about anime right now. Do you guys have an anime that you absolutely despise? I was talking about mine. It was Watamote. The worst thing I've watched. I will shit on this anime till the end. I will continue shitting on this anime because of how ass it is. It will never be good. Okay? I don't care what anybody says. I don't have strong opinions like this on much because I'm a firm believer of everybody, you know, everybody can have their own opinions. You are entitled to your wrong opinion. Am I always right? Yes, of course, duh. But this, no, I'm an avid hater. This is the only thing I'm an avid hater of when it comes to anime. Everything else gets a pass. You can even like Hinata from Naruto and I'd be like, okay, fine. You know, you're entitled to your own wrong opinion. Is your taste kind of ass? Yeah, but you do you. But I hate JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I've actually never watched. I think I've watched a little bit of part 4. And I've seen Mista, and Mista seemed cool enough, so I was thinking about picking it up. I think Promised Neverland was an anime that could have done so well. It could have done so well if people just put in the work. Oh my goodness. It still makes me mad how much they messed up season 2. I went to reading it and it was so good. If you enjoy Promised Neverland, after season 1, read it. That is the best advice I can give you. I tried watching it like 5 different times and I could not get into it. I've heard JoJo is a hit or miss. You either really like JoJo or you really hate JoJo. There is no in between. I read the manga of Promised Neverland. They cut out 2 arcs and a major character. Wait, in the manga? Or are you talking about in the anime? They cut out a character in the manga. That doesn't make any sense. Because the manga was written first, before the anime. You know what I'm saying? Because the show is based off of the manga. Also, hello, whoever just joined in. Feel free to say something in chat so I can greet you. Or if you want to lurk, feel free to lurk. We're just kind of hanging out. We're talking. We're pretty chill today. Normally, I'm like bouncing off the walls. But today, I don't feel like bouncing off the walls. So we can just talk. Why not come on in, baby, come on over. Yeah, but the producers made weird choices regarding the series. What do you mean? You mean like in season 2? Because season 1 seemed pretty good to me. I remember watching season 1 when I was out on a business trip. And I was like up at 1 a.m. And like this, I watched the first episode. I was like, yeah, I need to figure out where this is going. Also, if you guys could, I would super duper appreciate if you could give the stream a like, because that helps us out. We can get a little crew in here and we can talk about other anime that we really like and really hate. Because Watamote will be the one that I will advocate for everybody to just hate watch. Watch it to see how bad it is. I can't. It's so ass. Miss Nico Tanigawa, or Mr., whoever you are. Nothing against you. I'm sure you're a wonderful person, okay? But this was not it. I heard great things about season 1, but was so disappointed with season 2 because they jumped straight into the final arc. Yeah. Yeah. There's a whole story after that first season of Promised Neverland. There's a whole world. Like, the whole world building was completely skipped. No, not at all, Maz. You're totally okay. I appreciate it, you know? Because I would rather be talking to you guys than talking to myself. Ready out of energy. Shit, not even close, baby. Okay, we can go on to the Toga song. Speaking of Toga, any My Hero fans in chat? Do we like My Hero here? I feel like this is a hot take, but I think My Hero is good. I think My Hero has a great story. The fans are a little weird. I understand. I was caught in the weirdo nest for a little bit, but I'm good. I'm good now, I promise. I said, do you guys like My Hero? And somebody dipped. So, my fault. I also like My Hero. Take a chance at... I've only seen the anime. Okay, so you're about to find out a lot of stuff. Where is the anime right now? Hi, whoever just joined in, feel free to say hello in chat so I can greet you properly. Or if you want to lurk, feel free to lurk. We were talking about My Hero. All Might versus AFO round 2. Oh, I see. Got you. Let me know if you enjoy it, because apparently a lot of people hate My Hero, and that was news to me. I think My Hero is really good. I think it's one of the better animes out there at the moment. I think I look better with the glasses on, TBH, but there's like a glare. Can you guys see my eyes? Flip can't have that. End of season 7. Got you. Yeah. Are you aware of the ending of My Hero? or not yet? Would that be a spoiler? Its anime is so good, especially its soundtrack. My Hero soundtrack is good, but I think the best soundtrack, in my opinion, for any anime has to be for Naruto. Their soundtrack is something else. It's so good. Give me 1 second. Where did I stream chat? There we go. Okay, so I did make a new kind of, but I don't know the details. I think people hate on it because there's a bunch of because there are a bunch of sheep and don't know how to form their own opinions. You think so? I feel like a lot of people hate on it because they just had really bad experiences with some My Hero fandom people. I will say though, I have noticed that the My Hero cosplayers have significantly reduced at conventions. Hi Matt, welcome in. I hope your day's been going well. Hello, hello. We're talking about My Hero. Let me know if you're into it, if you're not into it, and why. Because apparently a lot of people don't like My Hero anymore. I have not seen a lot of My Hero cosplayers at cons. And before, My Hero cosplayers were like have you seen the My Hero like meetups? They were huge. Huge. I can see beyond your walls. Couldn't question what was up when I was always wrong. You know what? There's less people here at the moment. Would you guys like to listen to a little bit of the Don Don song I'm working on? When it comes to any media, I never interact with the fandom and only drop it if I think they made a mistake. But it's really hard to not interact with fans of a media when you are a fan of the media. Do you just like shut yourself in? I don't like this part. I need to make my own version. Like with just me. A hard introvert, really? I really used to like that part of the song. And then I guess I just kind of grew out of it. Factual. You get it. Are you like do you know what your personality types are? For anyone who's in chat right now. Also, if you guys haven't liked the stream, I would totally appreciate if you could. I don't talk to the internet. I'm introverted too. I would not have guessed that Maz or Teo would be introverted. You guys seem pretty comfortable speaking like here. No, not Leo, not like your zodiac. I mean like your personality type. Right, like ISTP. I'm an ENTP. So I have the same personality type as Hisoka and PewDiePie. Hold on, let me check who else. And Toga, actually. And Dr. Eggman, I'm pretty sure. I don't know mine. It fluctuates on a day-to-day basis. Have you taken the Myers-Briggs personality test? Most days I'm quiet, other days I'm loud. The Myers-Briggs personality test is basically like something that you can take and it will put you in like a little personality category. It's nothing to take super seriously or anything like that. It's a fun little thing. You get to know a little bit more about yourself in some context to some degree. You stupid fool. I probably have, but I don't remember the results. That's valid. I have the same personality type as Mahito and Gojo. Unfortunately. Here's another hot take. I don't like Gojo. Bulma, Shinobu, Kaminari. Go my way. Aren't you insatiable? Orochimaru, Ryuk from Death Note. We're talking about personality types like ENTP, ISTP. I wouldn't really on those types of tests. It's not like a thing that you have to take super duper seriously, you know? It actually really irritates me sometimes when people take zodiac super duper 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 seriously. ISTP. We have 2 ISTPs here? Really? Maybe you guys can be friends. If you guys, you know, talk and like speak with each other. Like, oh, and Hanj from Attack on Titan, or Hanji. Hawks. Same as Hawks. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, that's fine. You stupid. 02 is another one. I'm trying to think. I think Itadori might be another. No, not Itadori. I can talk to people IRL, but online, I'm a ghost. I feel like everybody has their, like, comfortability at a different place. You know what I mean? So, cause I'm the same way, right? When I'm outside, I can talk to people easily. I don't mind going out to, like, places and saying hello to people and meeting new people and stuff. But I'm very picky when it comes to, like, making friends. You know, it's different, like, making friends and talking to people. Like, I feel like those are two separate things. I can talk to people. I can see how they're doing. I can be like, "Oh, hey, you know, I love your work. Like, that's really cool what you do, whatever, whatever." But I feel like making friends is a lot more difficult. Because one, you need to be compatible, right? Two, you need to get to know them, like, on a deeper level. Because if you don't select friends, and that's the right word for it, if you don't select friends well, they will mess with you. You know what I mean? It is about trust. I think trust is the biggest part of it when it comes to friendships. And, like, just because you're friends, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be in each other's business all the time. I'm a firm believer of that. Beast Boy. Leave me alone, I don't care what you want. As a rat, metrions and those go get lost. None of that's my business. But, you know, it's about being there for each other when you need people. But also, like, just be like, friends would want other friends to win. You know, the minute, like, if you're, one of the worst things you can do for yourself is be friends with jealous people. I'm not very trustworthy of other people, but I don't want people to, but I want people to trust me. That's kind of the way it works, doesn't it? I have enough friends, exactly. I'm always open to making new friends. You know, I'm not just like, I'm not a person that's like, oh, you have to prove yourself worthy. That's not really it. It's more of like, you're a good friend until you prove otherwise. For me, at least, you know? It's like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you need to do these 500 separate things to show me that you deserve to be my friend. Like, I don't know. I think that's a little silly. I'm no gatekeeper. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it, gatekeeper. Everyone that just came in, hi, welcome. My name is Vice. We were talking about My Hero Academia. Right now we're talking about friends. I know as, like, we get older and become adults, I feel like it's harder to make friends. I don't know if you guys have any. I can't stay. It's very late where I live. Also, I just got home from work, so I'm going to sleep now. Can't wait for your next track. Bye, McLean. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you get some rest and make sure you drink water before you go to bed. You know, because you're going to be sleeping for 8 hours. Get some water in. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. But I do, yeah. I don't know if you guys have any experience with that. But I have realized making friends as adults is a lot more difficult than making friends as kids. And I think I have a theory for this. I think it's because adults are a lot more judgmental. I feel like adults are a lot more judgmental. Because with kids, you know, like, they'll be friends with anybody. They don't care. They just want friends. Also, if you haven't yet, please make sure to like the stream. I would totally appreciate that. Tamari, the hell do you want? Like this life, run everything about you. Me up, come on. But well, sorry, I had to, like, wind down a little bit. I try to be open-minded as much as I can. I think that's the best way to do it, if I'm being honest. Like, be open-minded to, you know, your comfort level. Yeah. When are you guys gonna head to bed? Is it late where you guys are? Are you guys gonna sleep soon or what's up? Because I don't know how long specifically I'm gonna be streaming today because again, like, you know, I'm kind of vibing, I'm kind of chilling. It's 11 p.m. or a.m. The last thing I want is to be in, yeah, p.m. Gotcha. Are you on the East Coast, Matt? Sorry. 8 p.m. Got you. Are you guys working right now or are you guys in school? Or college? School, college. Texas! Have, have fun in the heat! Oh, I don't know what to say. My apologies. You heard it. Caused unnecessary pain. I'm sorry. Oh, right. I was going to show you guys my Don Da Don song. Okay, let me show you. Hold on. Don Da Don. Let me show you. Excuse me. I drank a lot of water. I'm okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, by the way, this is super duper rough. A super rough draft. I have not mixed it or anything like that, okay? It's just kind of how I heard it in my head. You talking shit, well, I'm making money. No attention and shit isn't funny. Confessions pouring out like it's honey. Can't hide forever, bitch. Start running. Track records never lie, but baby, the way you moving can't slide in lately. Things be catching up, damn ain't that crazy. I let you go, bitch, my karma not lazy. Nah. Hey, you know, you don't exist, go ghost. Whoa, oh, obsessed with me, weirdo. Hey, you know, you don't exist, go ghost. Whoa, oh, obsessed with me, weird. Okay, that's it. I can't show you guys the whole thing yet, especially because it doesn't sound the best. But that was kind of the idea. What's your process for music making? I don't have one. Thank you. I'm very excited for it. I saw Momo's edits and I was like, I need to do something. But yeah, no, I feel like if you ever meet a creative, thanks Matt, appreciate that. If you ever meet a creative in person, oh yeah, for sure. It's like a super duper rough draft. But I needed to get the idea, you know, in a physical thing. Do you guys watch Family Guy? I've been on a little Family Guy kick recently. I recently learned that Seth MacFarlane does most of the voices in Family Guy. He voices Peter, he voices Brian, he voices Quagmire, and he voices God in the series. Family Guy voices. Oh, and he voices Stewie. I don't know why I forgot Stewie, but he voices Stewie too. So a lot of times when you guys hear Family Guy, Family Guy dialogues, it's Seth MacFarlane talking to himself. So when you hear Brian and Stewie having a conversation, it's Seth MacFarlane talking to himself. If I had to realize that, you need to realize that too. Seen a many Family Guy memes. I have yet to like really get into American Dad. Haven't gotten into American Dad like that. Roger the Alien. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I have not gotten into American Dad like that. I need to. I've been seeing people say that it's also good. It like got good one day and then it just never stopped being good. I don't know why the design's like big chin so much. I have not watched King of the Hill. I don't like the vibe of King of the Hill, if that makes sense. Like, I've watched a couple episodes here and there, but I'm not gonna go out of my way and be like, you know what I'm gonna watch today? King of the Hill. No. It's just not, you know. It's the reason why I didn't watch Attack on Titan, because I just didn't like the vibe. What? There's no way. How come? Not a fan of the suburban. Is that where they're based? I don't know, actually. I don't know. I think, yeah, it's the same reason why I didn't watch Attack on Titan. It's just the vibe. I couldn't get into it. And I think that's really important too, because a lot of people will say like, "Oh, I couldn't get into One Piece." I'm not like, I'm a huge One Piece advocate, but if you don't like the vibe of One Piece, it's probably not for you. That genre is probably not for you. King of the Hill is in Texas. Oh. I'm just not even gonna say anything. Okay. I'm not even gonna say anything. Slay. Go Texas. Yay. I'm not. Are you guys into gore? I just got a certain part. Which one? American Dad is just more consistent with the jokes, or with the characters, or the designs, or the storyline. With what exactly? Oh, cool. Oh, also, I do want to remind you guys, because I know you guys asked me about it. Since you guys cannot give me super chats yet, I'm so sorry. I know this is a new channel. I apologize. I really do. If you guys would like to support me on Patreon, feel free to. It's a safe for work Patreon. I don't do NSFW stuff. But if you guys would like to support me, you'll get a whole bunch of like extra content. You'll get things early. And of course, that's the only place that I answer my DMs now. And I talked about this in my last stream, but somebody asked me like, why do you do that? I used to answer my DMs on Instagram regularly, okay? I don't think you guys know what I've seen, okay? Never again. Any reason why Twitch is a no? Well, it's not really a no-go. What happened with Twitch was I got locked out of my old account, and I don't really want to do much with my new account. I think I have a Twitch. Would you want to try a Twitch stream? Like, I'm open to it, but I want to be consistent with one platform, and I think YouTube is doing just fine for me. You know, this is like my stream thing. Is it of the below the belt? What is that? I don't even know what that is. I'm not into Twitch like that. No, yeah, I actually honestly like YouTube. I'm getting used to here. And I've met a lot of people through streams, and obviously, you know, I'm streaming at not my regular time. Normally I stream at like 9 p.m., 10 p.m. maybe. But if we can get like a collective of people here, regardless of time, you know, I wouldn't say no to that. I was gonna say something and I forgot what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? You guys made me forget. Thanks a lot. Shh, don't talk. Shh. Okay, if it's important, I'll remember. Oh, I remember. I was gonna ask you guys if you guys have watched Shin-chan. The anime Shin-chan. Because I know we were talking about Family Guy. I know we were talking about American Dad. Have you watched Shin-chan? Do you know what Shin-chan is? And if you've watched Shin-chan, have you watched Kitaretsu? There was like a whole genre of like animes for kids. Is it about the show with the... I don't know if he's perverted. He's just like a naughty kid. I know when I was growing up, one of the main shows that I watched was Shin-chan and Sonic X. Sonic X was my show, dude. I know what it is, just never watched it. Okay, gotcha. What shows did you guys watch when you were growing up? I grew up on South Park. Okay, when did you watch, or when did you start watching South Park? I really like South Park, actually. I don't mind the art style. I know like a lot of people get really weirded out by the art style because it just looks like paper. I think it's kind of cute. Sonic X was great. Shin Chan just made me uncomfortable. What episodes of Shin Chan did you watch? I don't remember. Maybe it's because I was too young to remember it that way. I don't know. Also, if you guys haven't liked the stream, I would super duper duper appreciate if you guys could. That would mean a lot. We can get like a little crew up in here and talk about random stuff. All I know is I was not supposed to be watching it. So how did you get it on TV? Do you have siblings? Is that what happened? What is going on here? Hold on. I was looking at a thumbnail for a video and it just caught my attention. I mean, at least now they know that they did a good job with the thumbnail, but I used to watch Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon made me uncomfortable. I could never watch iCarly. I tried so many times to watch iCarly. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Hi, Jade. It just it just felt so weird. It felt weird. I have younger siblings and my mom was never home until late, so I'd watch it. I see. Do you regret watching it? I love the animated shows on Nick, not live Nick. You couldn't watch iCarly. I'm a following time. I know. I really like Sam from iCarly. I thought she was really cool. But then Jeanette McCurdy came out with her statement about everything, and I was like, oh, wow, okay. I was more of a Disney kid. I watched a lot of Disney Channel. Not Wizards of Waverly Place. That show was never for me, but I watched like Austin and Ally, Good Luck Charlie with Miss Bridget Mendler. Knowing the history of that show, I'm glad I didn't watch it. I don't know. I think the reason why I couldn't watch iCarly was because I just didn't watch the right episodes to get me hooked. Hi, Rose. Welcome. No Wizards? Okay, here's the thing. I watched Wizards if it came on. I watched the ending. I watched that movie. But I never really, I was never like, you know what I'm going to watch today? I'm going to get back home in time to watch Wizards of Waverly Place. I would watch it if it was on. It's the same with Family Guy for me. I understand. It can be a background show if you're not really into it like that. I totally get it. Wizards was great. I think, didn't they have like aren't they having a reboot of Wizards, or am I tripping? I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere there's a reboot of Wizards of Waverly Place where Alex and like her brother and like Max is like a bajillionaire. Oh, it's already happening. Got you. It's on TV. Is it good? Has anyone watched it, or? These glasses are kind of giving Bayonetta. I'm not gonna lie. Look. Don't forget to mute today, boys and girls. It's on air. Apparently people said that it's on air. People are saying that it's already been released. Female CEO vibes. You already know. That's my calling for real. Of a very, very successful company. Thank you. I'm good, Rose. How are you? Is that how I pronounce your name? It's Rose, right? Hello. I've never muted in my life. Well, maybe it is time to start. Okay? Watch. Do you see how good at it? How good I am at it? Yes, correct. I'm well, thank you. I'm so glad. Hello. Are you from my Discord, Rose, or did you just kind of pop by? Already, it doesn't matter. Okay, mewing is a passage, a right away passage, a passage a right away. You know what I mean? It's fun. Why would you not want to make the Chad face? Do you not want to be a Chad? I don't know who. No. And I got here from a random blue sky post. Oh my god. We were talking about blue sky like literally right now. That's so funny. Damn. Are we gonna unpause anytime soon? What the fuck? Hold on, wait. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on.